All right, this is Lake Erie. And Jenny just went out there. She said, "Don't look down, it's scary." We're in what's the name of this park? Lake Erie State Park. We left the Niagara Falls area yesterday. It's a new video. I don't think anything too exciting about this, but the waves have been rolling in like this ever since we got here, and I guess maybe that's a trait of this lake, but they say that Lake Erie is much more shallow than the other Great Lakes. But this is the last pass, I think, that the lake drain goes to the Niagara River and then over the falls. Well, just a few minutes ago we rolled into Ohio. The first for me. Never been here. I think Jenny said she had never been here either. Ohio.
Downtown Cleveland, Ohio, on the shores of Lake Erie. Another view of downtown Cleveland, progressive feel. Downtown Cleveland, Ohio, on Lake Erie. We're in Fremont, Ohio. This is the home of Rutherford B. Hayes, our 19th President of the United States. He was elected in 1877. That's the museum that they've constructed over there. This is one of the 8 presidential historical sites in Ohio. Ohio has had 8 presidents who have served the United States. Fremont, Ohio, Rutherford B. Hayes Memorial. Today is October the 8th. We're still in Fremont, Ohio. I found this an interesting town square. Mostly because of that. I cannot find any relevant information on what that is. It's a nice little town. A lot of historical looking buildings. There's the courthouse. Usual stuff. A lot of history happening here. Sorry, it's real windy. I do not know what that is. Well, this is real exciting. I'm going to try to show you a little bit of the terrain. We just rumbled through Ohio, and we're in Indiana right now. And the terrain just changed. I don't know if Ohio cut down more of the trees because they farm more, but this looks like Georgia. But anyway, we're going to roll up here a little ways and turn north into Michigan and spend the night in one of our favorite campgrounds, Walmart in Sturgis, and then day after tomorrow we're going to go have a little tour of the Newmar plant. Newmar is the people that built this great motorhome that we're riding in. It's just done super. So anyway, just a little update. Well, here's Michigan. Welcome to pure Michigan. I'm charging this iPad, so I can't give you much look, but there's really not much to look at. But here we are in Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan today. We're at Sturgis, Michigan. Saw these folks pull up next to us a few minutes ago. They're either Amish or Mennonites doing a little shopping. I saw these posts set up earlier and some horse dung underneath, so this is what it was. Cool. Saturday, October the 11th, we're in Napanee, Indiana at the Newmar plant. Well, this is not it, this is next door. At the 4th annual Amish Acres Corvette Rally. Fixing to go look at some vets. This is not very meaningful, but certainly some nice music. But here we are at this rally. There are more Corvettes than you can shake a stick at. And I know nothing about any of them. I had the Corvette bug for about 3 days when I was younger. Somehow I got through it. There are a bunch of vets here. And I don't know one from the other. But I guarantee you these people do. And this is where we've been since Thursday. Today's Saturday, and this is the Newmar plant. And
we came in here and it's free. They let you got power and water. Go a little faster, please. And just going to show you some of the inventory that they have here. And there's our coach. We parked right there. I wouldn't trade it for the world. And these are some folks we met from Arizona. Had some work done on theirs, but go ahead, please, a little faster. This is just some of the inventory that's ready to be delivered. Like all smart business folks, they don't build these until they're sold, so they don't build any spec coaches. We built some spec homes, but that's why we're riding around now looking at businesses in our motorhome. Not really, but anyway, they run about eight units a day, and I would say they average about $200,000 to $250,000 a piece. So that's a substantial business. When the crunch hit, they just basically had to close down because the demand went away. But anyway, this is a Newmar plant, and very successful plant, one of the top motorhome businesses in the country in Napanee, Indiana. Newmar plant in Napanee, Indiana, and these are chassis that are getting ready to be built into motorhomes. They run about 8 motorhomes a day. Finish about 8 a day, which I figure they average about $250,000 a piece. That's pretty good revenue. Sorry for the bouncing around, we're on a gravel road. But anyway, I'm going to show you some of the inventory they have in Napanee, Indiana, the Newmar plant. The Newmar owners that are in here to have service work done. They accommodate everyone that comes in. Some of the facilities at this Newmar plant, but they're closed on Saturdays and Sundays. There we are, parked right there. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world, and there's another couple that's there. These units are all sold, like all smart business folks. They don't build these on spec, but all these units are sold and waiting to be delivered. Like I said, they do about 8 a day is what they told us. And at $200,000 to $250,000 a unit, which I bet is about what the average is, that's pretty good business. Very exciting. We're in a rest stop. We stopped in here to just eat a sandwich. A few minutes. We're on I-74, about 25 miles from the Ohio line. We left Napanee yesterday and drove 142 miles to Indianapolis. And then we're leaving this morning. We left this morning. We'll drive about 100 miles and go to Cincinnati. So anyway, that's so exciting, but there's really not much happening. Just going through this rural Indiana landscape, which is just heavily farmed. But just a little update where we are. Today is Monday the 13th. Well, that's the 13th of October. Anyway, we get ready to go in this Dutch Star. That's a Newmar as well. Just rolled in here. We're about 200 miles south of the Newmar plant. But there we are.
This is the Ohio River on the southwest side of Cincinnati. We were on the Ohio River in 2013, September 2013. We're about 200 miles west of here, where the Cumberland River meets the Ohio. This is the Ohio River. It starts up in Pittsburgh. There's a big nuclear power plant over there. Barge traffic. Ohio River starts in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, goes all the way to the Mississippi River.
Not much excitement in the last few days. We're about 75 miles north of Knoxville. We're in the Kentucky mountains, and nothing exciting's happened. I'm gonna wrap this video up just because I know you don't want to seek travel time, but here we are. Guess who's driving? So you won't miss anything. We just crossed into Tennessee. We're now in Tennessee. Not a very pretty day, but it's not raining hard like it was yesterday. Tennessee.
Friday, October the 17th, we're traveling over the French Broad River east of Knoxville, Tennessee. This goes into the Tennessee River on the eastern side of Knoxville. French Broad River, Great Smoky Mountains. We'll be crossing those later. We're east of Knoxville, Tennessee. There is no
colored fall foliage down in this area. We've left it. It was back in Kentucky.
I'm wrapping this video up. Not too much excitement, just travel time. We've been running pretty hard. Today is October 18th. We're going to cross the mountains today on I-40, the Smokies. So this is the end of this video. Getting ready to hook up and leave. So that's it.